titled, "It Is Happening Here." This is how it starts. First, let me say that I'm sickened and appalled by anyone for one moment would accuse my husband of being an anti-Semite. I am a Jewish woman, so that notion is ridiculous on its face. Next, he never called anyone a fascist, pre-planned this remark, nor did he target Balkine for his religion. In a heated debate, what he simply said was, "Wow, Bob, just following orders, kind of like the Germans 70 years ago." He said this in the defense of our most vulnerable citizens, minorities, and disabled people who will be disenfranchised disproportionately by the county's cruel takeover of the city's bus system. Third, this is clearly a politically motivated attack with the intent of silencing a man that has refused to toe the Republican line and rubber stamp an illegal move by Molinaro to kill 35 streets worth of bus routes and obviate democracy by not allowing the city council to have the vote it was promised. Joel is a tireless, conscientious, devoted public servant. From the time he wakes up until the moment his head hits a pillow, he is busy researching, writing emails, making and receiving phone calls, attending various events and meetings, and just plain showing up for his constituents of Dutchess County. I challenge anyone to find a politician who is as devoted as my husband. Those of us in the know see this for exactly what it is, a vicious smear job. Please join Joel Monday, June 3rd at 5:30 at the Rhinebeck Town Hall at 80 East Market Street for an open public forum he'll be hosting to clear the air and set the record straight. Please also join Joel and I this Thursday, June 22nd at 6 p.m. for our first Never Again book discussion club event. We'll be discussing the first 3 chapters of Sinclair Lewis's 1935 novel, It Can't Happen Here, about the rise to power of a certain fascist Buzz Windrop. Sound familiar? Fact. An encouraging and growing number of longtime elderly Jewish supporters of Joel have recently come out of the woodwork increasingly to indicate their very strong support for my husband. It is my hope that they might be interested in working with me, I'm Jewish, again, and Joel to launch our own organization here locally on this. Never Again, Dutchess. Let me know if you're interested. Joel, will you?
Hold that for a second. And then just scrolling down again. This is from her Facebook page. Never Again, Dutchess. You can find it on Facebook.
Okay. Note, by never again, learning lessons from the Holocaust to stop fascism dead in its tracks from growing. We mean this. Never again do we allow Jews, Muslims, or folks from any other religious faith to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow people of color to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow people with disabilities to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow women or LGBTQ to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow union members and our brothers and sisters in labor to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow people of low income to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow socialists to be thrown under the bus or otherized. We mean never again do we allow democracy to be subverted, here in Dutchess County or anywhere for that matter. Hyde Park's own Eleanor Roosevelt was right when she said this. Where, after all, do universal human rights begin? In small places, close to home. So close, so small that they can't be seen on any maps of the world. Yet they are the world of the individual person, the neighborhood he lives in, the school or college he attends, the factory, the farm, or office where he works. Such are the places where every man, woman, and child seeks equal justice, equal opportunity, equal dignity without discrimination. Unless these rights have meaning there, they have little meaning anywhere. Without concerted citizen action to uphold them close to home, we shall look in vain for progress in the larger world. Amen.
Do you have hope, Laila?
I do have hope. I never in my lifetime have I seen people on the left be so energized. So yeah, we see groups popping up all over the place. I do have some hope. Sometimes it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, and maybe this is just our step back. And from here forward, it'll be full speed ahead towards progress.
What's the name of that blog you started?
It is Reflections of Our Troubled Democracy and My Troubled Life.
But I mean, where can people find it on the internet?
Oh, it's Laila CohenTyner.blogspot.com.
And on Facebook, you just launched?
Never Again, Dutchess. So you can find that on Facebook as well.